Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 1st of May, the very first day of this new month, and today we will see all the important questions of current affairs for the day. And at the end, we will also see how tropical cyclones are named. So be attentive, be focused. But before we move ahead, you have to answer this question in the comment section. And on weekend, we will see how many of you were the most consistent in answering all the questions correctly throughout the week. The question is US Commission on International Religious Freedom, in short USCIRF, is headquartered in. These are the options. Read the options carefully and then mark your answer in the comment section. And to get PDF of all these videos, you have to join me on Telegram by writing Students Point 2020 on your Telegram app. You will be referred to the channel. Don't give any space, just write Students Point 2020. Thereon, you will get all the PDFs. Let's begin. The first question. The task force headed by Atanu Chakrabarti is related to. So this task force, which is headed by Atanu Chakrabarti, is related to National Infrastructure Pipeline. So here C is the right answer. This task force was in news because recently it has submitted its final report to the Finance Minister. This task force has forecast an investment need of rupees 111 lakh crore over the next 5 years, that is from 2020 to 2025, to build infrastructure projects and drive the economic growth. This will help India to achieve its target of $5 trillion economy by the end of 2025. And what are the key sectors which are going to have the major investment? So energy, roads, railways and urban projects are estimated to account around 70% of the total cost of this project. And national infrastructure pipeline includes economic and social infrastructure projects, and it also includes both greenfield and brownfield projects. What are greenfield projects and what are brownfield projects? See, greenfield projects are those projects which are new in nature. The entire machinery will be set up here for new, while brownfield projects are those projects which are already in existence. However, new investment is being done here only, while the greenfield is completely new. Next question. The right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions of their own choice is provided under which article of the Constitution? So this right to minorities to establish and administer educational institutions of their own choice is provided under Article 3O of the Constitution. So here option B is the correct answer. Article 3 provides that in granting aid, states shall not discriminate against any educational institutions which are managed by a minority. Here minority includes not only religious minority but also linguistic minority. Remember, both religious as well as linguistic minority are included in this term minority. And the term minority as such is not defined anywhere in the Constitution of India. Please appreciate this, that the term minority has not been defined anywhere in the Constitution of India. And though the minority institutions are eligible to get aid from state without any discrimination, however, this right to establish and administer educational institution is not absolute. Please remember, this right does not include right to maladminister. You have the right to administer, but minorities don't have the right to maladminister. That is why recently Supreme Court held that National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, that is NEET in short, is mandatory for admission to all medical colleges, so that a minimum level of standard can be maintained to get admission in the medical colleges. And the right of minority institutions is not absolute and is amenable to regulations. Next question now. International Labour Organization, in short called as ILO, is established by. So ILO was established by Treaty of Versailles. So here C is the right answer. This ILO is headquartered in Geneva, which is in Switzerland, and ILO was established in the year of 1919, and ILO received Nobel Prize in 1969. Which prize? Nobel Peace Prize in 1969, and ILO has the distinction of becoming the first specialized agency of United Nations in 1946. So why ILO was in news? Because recently ILO has warned that nearly half of the entire global workforce is in immediate danger of having their livelihood destroyed by this coronavirus pandemic. And before we move ahead, I think everyone must have started their preparation for 1st of March till 9th of March. That is the weekly test that we are going to organize on Monday for this date. That is from 1st of March till 9th of March. So be prepared for it. And those who have not taken the test yet, so take the both tests which we have organized on 2 weeks. I will share the video icon at the end of the screen. Tap on that and take that test. Let's move ahead now. Consider the following statements about Special 301 report. See, the report is prepared annually by Office of United States Trade Representative, in short USTR. This statement is correct. This Special 301 report is published by US Trade Representative body, and it is an annual report. This report identifies trade barriers to US companies and products due to intellectual property laws in other countries. So this statement is also correct. So here both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And this report was first published in 1989. This report again has been published, and it put India into priority watch list of the USTR for lack of adequate intellectual property rights protection and enforcement. Though this report recognizes some of the steps, some of the in fact progressive steps which are being taken by India, but still it says that India remains one of the most challenging economies for intellectual property enforcement and protection. However, India should not be much concerned about such indexes and such reports of other countries, as any country may publish their own report. Even if India wishes anytime, we can also start to publish such kind of report, and as per our conveniences we can also rank different countries based on different methods. So we should not much worry about such kind of indices. Next question now. 13th edition of Aero India will be held in 13th edition of Aero India will be held in Karnataka. So here C is the right answer. Remember that it will be 13th. It will be organized between 3 to 7th February 2021. Aero India is a biennial international military and civil air show. Remember that it is a biennial, and the Yelahanka Air Base near Bengaluru has been hosting this air show in February month since it was started in 1996. Remember this name of airbase, Yelahanka Air Base, which is near to Bengaluru. And this 13th Aero India is going to be organized in 2021, not in the year of 2020. Next question. World Day for Safety and Health at Work is being observed on April 28th. So this was the previous day question. Next question. Consider the following statements about estrogen and progesterone. So estrogen and progesterone are two main sex hormones that characterize a woman. This statement is correct. Next one. These hormones are present only in women. Is it? No. This statement is not correct. So here 2 is wrong. These hormones or these two hormones are present in women largely, but these two hormones are also present in a smaller amount in male as well. So here only first one is correct. So here B is the right answer. And what is estrogen and progesterone? So say estrogen helps women develop female physical features and also maintains her reproductive system, while progesterone is secreted by a temporary endocrine gland. This progesterone helps prepare the body for possible pregnancy after ovulation. So why these two hormones are in news? Because recently it has been seen that men have higher chances than women to die of COVID-19. So researchers are thinking that it might be because of these two sex hormones in women. So there will be further trials and then a research will be published that whether these two hormones are playing role in this data that men are being on higher risk than women to die of COVID-19. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Alzheimer's disease. Again, this is very important. Today, each and every question was very important. So you have to be attentive in the entire video. The first statement about Alzheimer's disease is, it is a progressive disorder that causes brain cells to waste away, that is to degenerate and die. This is correct. The disorder increases slowly and at the end it causes the brain cells to degenerate and die, and it is most prevalent neurodegenerative disorder. This is also correct. So here again both of these statements are correct. C is the right answer. And this Alzheimer results into dementia. Dementia means loss of memory. Why it was in news? Recently, scientists from Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research, that is JNCASR, have modified the structure of berberine into BERD to use it as an Alzheimer's inhibitor. So what is berberine? Berberine is a chemical naturally found in several plants. It is also found in turmeric, and BERD is a soluble which is antioxidant. Why berberine was converted into BERD? Because berberine was harsh and toxic to cells, but BERD is not. Next question now. Kawasaki disease. Again the question is very important. Kawasaki disease is mainly common among. So this Kawasaki disease is mainly common among children below the age of 5 years. So here C is the right answer. This Kawasaki disease is an acute inflammatory disease of blood vessels, and it usually occurs in children below the age of 5. This inflammation caused by disease affects many parts of the body, but the most seriously affected body part is the heart. Why it was in news? Because UK's Pediatric Intensive Care Society, in short PICS, said that it had observed an apparent rise in the number of children of all ages with a multi-system inflammatory state requiring intensive care, and doctors believe that it could be because of coronavirus relation. Let's see how tropical cyclones are named, because recently it was news that Indian Meteorological Department has released 169 new names for tropical cyclones in Indian Ocean region, and these 169 names were contributed by 13 countries. These countries included India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Thailand, Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Iran. So all of these countries lies in Indian Ocean, either in Bay of Bengal or in Arabian Sea, and in the mid is India. So Regional Specialized Meteorological Center, which is based in New Delhi, is responsible to name cyclones in the region of Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. But there are certain rules which need to be followed while naming tropical cyclones. These rules are: the proposed name should be neutral to cultures, politics, gender and religious belief. It should not hurt the sentiments of group of population in the world. And the name should be short with less than 8 characters, and it should be easy to pronounce. And the name should not be rude and cruel in nature. So share this video with your friends, like the video if you find it useful. Don't forget to take this weekly test, answer the question in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and till then stay at your home, stay safe. Thanks a lot.